Okay, so hello guys, it's me Gaming Star here. Oh god. And last time we had basically done some investigating and we had done a lot. We had done a few things, and so I'm gonna go ahead and start the final day trial. Let's go! Making it spicy in this one. After all, it's the final main story trial. So let's go! December 28, 1:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. I just came back for the poll, like honestly. You know, I'm kind of wet. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat in the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Whoa, yeah, pal! What's gone into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear, as I promised I captured our runaway caretaker. I spot him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be all tired. Actually, after that shock I got the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Alright, she's gonna get real on this one. The court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Decisive. Understood. Oh, Mom, don't be odd and silence for every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the Bill rental shop caretaker has been arrested. Yes, in yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker wasn't the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring in the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember a witness. This is the Bill rental shop at the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Whoa! The witness is now here running away, and he will not now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left court? I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyway. I don't need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Does it? Does it? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Alright, let's go! I'm gonna reveal a lot of shit in this trial. Okay. You lost so much of his memory, is that correct? Oh, yep, seems like it. Then how could you know you didn't do anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim that he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove this old cougar's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, with this, please continue. Thanks for this man. Don't know how to prove it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it! How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, didn't you? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. Oh, he can, alright, dude. I have to prove his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness' memory to the past a lack of fair form into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said that he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! Oh, ho, ho. Odd! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or, are you saying that you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. It's Yanni Yogi. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Gregory? No, Gregory's dead. Robert's dead. It's Yanni Yogi, bitch. His name's Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi. This name sounds familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi? From the DL6 incident? It figures to judge what I've heard of it. It was such a famous case, after all. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man's Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this is the court? This is a court of laws, you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that this witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? That's not possible. At all. You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Bull. I'm calling that into question. I'm calling that bullshit. I burned my fingerprints working with stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No! Well, what do you do, Mr. Wright? Seems like the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't do this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to this who witnesses. No one! Nick, what are you gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Oh, I am. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my, proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I want to cross-examine his witness's parrot. No! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? You're to us? This is farce. I object. Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggest. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course you should go through with this. If nothing comes to it, then I hope you're ready to do the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yeah, I'm doing it, baby. I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stands. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony. Every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. We're cross-examining a fucking parrot. Ah, sorry about that. Oh my god! No! Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must be hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, sir, testify for us. Hello, hello, Scott! Certainly the most conscious testimony we've ever heard so far. Judge! Judge! It's a parrot! Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are we gonna do next? I don't know. What are we gonna do, Maya? What's funny? Okay, so if you guys don't know, this actually did happen in real life. Look this shit up. Cross-examining a parrot. This actually did happen. A parrot was a witness to a murder, and this actually did happen. Basically, the parrot knew the name of it. This actually happened. I am not kidding. This shit actually happened with a parrot. Look it up. No, really. It happened. Look it up. Oh, that's my mama. Okay, forgotten something. Let's try. Hold it. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Have we forgotten something? As I recalled 2 days ago. Polly. Have we forgotten something? Scott! Don't forget DL6! Scott! Alright, hang on, let me do something real quick. I'll be quick. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I was just trying to, like, get my mom to call, but whatever, fuck it. I think I probably say that here. That will prove that the caretaker has something to do with the L6. Fuck it. It's quick, so whatever. I tried, though. Polly, have you forgotten something? Hello, Scott! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello, Scott! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retained the parrot. Oh, no. Did he train her not to respond when asked if we forgot anything? This time try asking, what's your name? Tell the judge, of course. Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to this parrot. Well, I guess we should try this racetrack if we need Judge Shellner's Yogi. Hello. This is actually crazy. Why are you doing this to a parrot? What's your name? Polly, what's your name? Polly, Scott! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that the parrot's named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does. Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove your owner's identity? It shows the proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we also do is tie the name to Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name identity is with the DL6 incident file. Okay. It's quite a large file you have there. Which pages is the proof on it? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. We're in the file. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog that she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, does this make you my granddaughter's fiance? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak of evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Think, we're getting close. One more if we can't just get a piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. It's a fucking parrot! It's a parrot, for the love of God! Time to press what's your safe number. We're doing it again. What's the safe number? Safe? Why? Let's just try to get her say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228, 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you weren't claiming that the number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. Remember what I said before? Is that the 1228, December 28th? It does, actually. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker to identity? The DL6 case file? What is that obsession you have with this case? Mr. Wright, we're in the file. Something with... Let's check it. Right. Let's check real quick. Case summary, December 28th, 2001. Yes, the case file, case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary. So specifically the data on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date. Date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. I literally said it when we first revealed it. I literally said it. Ah, he used the date of the DL6 incident, the number for his safe, Your Honor. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the case real quick, because I really want to see more of this. I forgot to show it. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues were found at the scene. Age 35, defensively trapped in the elevator, returning to lost child with son, Miles Edgeworth from age 9. One bullet found at heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Suspect at age 37, Yanni Yogi, trapped in the elevator at Edgeworth's memory lost due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiancé apologized for suicide. And that's it. That's how important the date was to Tim! I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Yeah, sure. But it's not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 001 because I'm number 1. That's nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Are you kind of revealing your personal information right there, Karma? So you kind of, like, that messed up for a minute, aren't you? Wow. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence. That's all. That's true, there's a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker to the boat shop immediately. Baby, yeah, the judge is going our side. Let's go. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh! I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally, he's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as bailiff to this very court. Oh! Odd! Yanni Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth to his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent to get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have a brain damage. Of course! I kind of knew that was crap because, like, how would you have brain damage from that? That shit. How do you have brain damage from that? How do you have brain damage just from losing oxygen? Actually, it is possible in some sense, but, like, not in that extent. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Possible, but not. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge at Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I had no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Well, that part's done. Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Alright. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clearly of suspicion in this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Wait, what? Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor? I object to your judgment! What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. We have heard Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge is for what? Nick? Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was a murderer in DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? Raise objection! I don't know! The judgment's already been passed! I object to Edgeworth's outburst! Did something sound like this happened yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't a killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer? The criminal in the DLC incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me! Why are you pointing at Phoenix? Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold the trial right here, right now. We're trying to manage crime from 15 years ago. I think we should take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I'll consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Woo! Damn! Sure things have taken a turn. Edgeworth! I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter the circumstances. That's crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth was innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Dr. points to the defense through cross-examining. The statute of limitations on DL6 limits runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Not at all. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testifying about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Alright, let's hear it. That day, I had gone to the corner to observe one of my father's trials. As when to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. And just then, something heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted to stop them fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That was all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, I'm losing air because of doing the Bowser voice, doing way too much. I'm losing my air right now. Cross-examination, please. I'm losing my air right now. Yes, Your Honor. I'm literally getting lightheaded because of the voice. Holy crap, I'm getting lightheaded so much from Von Karma. I'm so lightheaded. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Objection! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging the file, don't you? I don't expect there's evidence unless you can't tell what page it's on. The page contradicts the amount of his testimony. Victim data. Look at the victim data page on the file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. Oh, the pistol though. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Most likely. Your Honor, I should assume you're aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. Oh my god, I'm getting so lightheaded because of this, because of the voice I'm doing. Do you have a point, Mr. Wright? Oh god, I need water. If it was fired twice, you have heard. He was a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other actually? Yes. Actually, yeah. Your Honor, I think we're about to show your proof. The picture. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. I'm actually getting so lightheaded, I think I might faint by this point. Do you have any evidence? Yeah, the photo. Let's check it. Actually, yeah. Look at this photograph. You see that there's a hole on the wall, on the window. It's photographing the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. The photo proves it. So let me get this straight. The photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Your Honor, please get a clue! Damn, Your Honor! Show the judge confirmation photo. have to say it. Right here. Right there! As it should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. Was there a magical bullet like the John F. Kennedy assassination? What the fuck is up in here? Is it the John F. Kennedy magical bullet bullshit up in here or what? Listen, the murder weapon was fired twice. This is John F. Kennedy, like John F. Kennedy assassination, how like with the, if you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, they say one magic bullet killed John F. Kennedy, yet there was like multiple shots. Bingo! Up in here, let's go! Plus, someone under the Edgeworth fired a second shot, baby! Order! Order! I'm getting so lightheaded, oh my god. Mr. Ray. It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went to Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other hit the elevator door. Mine is actually watching the case right now. But the defendant lost conscience after the shot firing out. In conclusion, he must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else! Mr. Wright? But who could that someone else be? The murderer. I knew I should have stopped him before your wild business got out of hand. Mr. Wright? Hold on. Look once more at the DL6 incident file case. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary, that's page 1. Look where it's written there. Not a single clue was found in the scene. The pistol had indeed been fired 2 times. Another bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has not been found. But wait a minute. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. No! Nope. Karma, you're lying out of your ass. You're lying out of your arm right there. You're lying out of your arm that you've been holding on to like a baby. Let's get into it. Doesn't even matter. The whole truth. Nope. I'm done with something else that made the bullet hole in the door. No, not really, actually. Wrong. Order. I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to was quite clear, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, Mr. Von Karma says the second bullet fired was not found. Highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. They did. So, like a single bullet fired, I'm afraid we'll have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? I have been wrong about this whole incident. What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? I think I was wrong. Nick. Sorry, my objections aren't for nothing. No, but you say you did, Nick. You said Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. I saw the photograph. I thought that the 2 shots had been fired. Certainly, I thought I won, but I thought there was another person wanting to shot. But now I was wrong. I think it's that simple. Stood on saw 15 years. Nick? Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found in the crime scene. The thought from Mr. Edgeworth? Precisely. I'd like to ask one thing, Mr. Edgeworth. Have you been paying attention past far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So I've killed your father. Yes, I did. Oh, no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. Such limitations of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must prosecute the defendant right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? It's just like the day of my first day in court. Too many things I have to say, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find my words. Mr. Wright? I have an objection! Your Honor? I object. I am so lightheaded. Holy crap. Mr. Wright, on the grounds you object. I need water right now because I am literally thirsty as hell because, like, I'm so lightheaded. It's right there across the room. I'm gonna get it. It'll be quick. Holy crap. I'm so lightheaded. Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded. Water! I am so lightheaded because of a stupid voice that I've been doing. I'm so lightheaded. Okay. Whew! Okay, I'm back. I got my water, so let me drink it real quick because I am, like, thirsty, and I mean I am like a thirsty. Yeah, I'm gonna do how lightheaded I am because, like, I've started using all my air using this voice, you know. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Okay, I got water, so I'm good. That's my water. Let go. Oh my god. Alright, I literally ran out of air, but I'm good now. I have water, so I'm kind of good. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answer, Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet, it existed! What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! The murderer didn't tell us. Just always this murderer. I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh. First of all, who found it? It's not easy to find the stray bullet, Mr. Wright. There's a pressing need for the murderer. Search for the bullet. The murderer didn't need it. Now, did he? Because it was an accident. Because remember, Edward heard a scream that he would never forget. A scream. Immediately when he shot the pistol. When he threw the pistol on the ground. When it fell. So, the bullet must still be launched in the arm after all these years. The murderer didn't need it, dude. Why would the murderer have to spend the time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't admit if it is true. Oh god. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Thinking crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I had the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer. Just saying. For instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you would perform surgery right there and then, right? You know? Or take it out of your arm if it's like, just like too deeply. Papi's a doctor. I think he would know that shit. I don't know. Wait a second. I was just talking on top of my head, but what if really that happened? Let me get this straight. So the time of the murdered himself. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them. Plus even the only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes. I guess that's how it would work. Yes. I don't know. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So what would that mean? The murderer came from outside. Yes. I know exactly who that was. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol on his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Oh, that must hurt. That must hurt. The boy loses consciousness. That hurts. And the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick, huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth don't blow his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Bon Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. You know what I mean with this now. Yes, and I usually fine for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's ever taken in many years of prosecuting. Interesting. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because it was injured? That would mean it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident! Oh! He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth because it was Von Karma. Oh man, spicy! I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm very excited. No, seriously, I'm actually very hyped. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. I'm actually dazed myself because, like, I literally had to do this fucking voice and my breath is running out and I'm drinking water to, like, compensate for that. God, you have no idea. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated a possibility that the murderer came from outside. This is probably the most everything I've ever done, more than I've read a fucking book. Yeah, ever. Can you give us the man of your suspect? Should I come out and say that? Let's say now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect. Oh, we're getting into it. Well, certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? You mean D. Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there in front of you? Bah. You wouldn't checked? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst of my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting today after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on the perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? Ooh. So you're claiming I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. And if you think about it, Edgeworth basically spent the rest of his basically was raised by Manfred after that, by Von Karma. And so basically, like, you know, wouldn't he know that there'd be kind of like a bullet? Wouldn't he kind of know that, like, you know, by seeing him kind of like with his, like, you know, a sleeveless shirt with, you know, with that? I guess not. Prove it. I would have needed surgery now. Where did I go under the knife of that, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor to help me. I have him testify. I'm literally drinking water right now. I'm just like doing his voice at the same time. Nick! Let's find out who this doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth! I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leak quiz. He probably didn't undergo surgery. And leave the doctor as a witness. Is that perfect? So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet at himself? That would hurt. Yeah, people actually do that, but it hurts a lot. That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You couldn't just pull bullets out of yourself. That was painful. And you would never do it. Wait, what does that mean? That the bullet has somewhere but where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that shot? Show evidence, actually. Actually, I can. I can, actually. Alright, Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I will use evidence in which you like it so. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma shot was... Put a detector! Von Karma is perfect, but he wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trial. So then, ask where that bullet is now. I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. I'm not surgeon now, is he? Pappy's not a surgeon either. You don't mean... I do, actually. There's the possibility that the bullet's still inside Von Karma. Oh shit, boys. It's not even possible for all these years? Yes, actually. Some people actually do leave him. Well, there's one way to find out. We could use a metal detector. And I'm going to spill my water for doing this. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what you find. Oh, he's sweating bullets! Literally sweating bullets. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet's still inside you? Dude, this is good. Dude, this is good. Order! court. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, a confidence mission is trial. This is invasion of privacy. I have a right to sexually change myself in this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself for testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it the shot. It reacted. Something in his right shoulder. The bullet! We found you, Von Karma! Oh, the satisfaction behind it is so good. Mr. Von Karma, what do you have to say about that? I drink a lot of water, so now it's almost empty. You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? You were sweating bullets before you, and I mean that literally. Prove? Obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove it? Of course you can. You don't have any DL6 evidence. That's because you took out the records room yesterday. No proof. You cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Crime. Mr. Wright. Sorry. No, I'm not the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link the bullet in your shoulder to the incident. Here's my final proof. Bullet! That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term that came with the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired guns reflect the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. Almost 50 minutes, holy shit, dude. I need to take a chill after this. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. Ooh, he's sweating! We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma? Will you let us remove I'm gonna lose air by the time this is over. Holy crap. Your shoulder? We'll compare the ballistic markings to those of this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? I'm choking. Oh god. I choked my own spit for a minute. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait. I know. Oh boy! Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. I'm running out of air myself right now. Get away. Get away from my father. Oh god. Yes, that scream I heard in an elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who has screamed! You're scream painting! Insanity. Mr. Von Karma. Edgeworth, only you would have dared defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Father shaves you with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death. Oh God. 15 years earlier, Chief Prosecutor. I'm sorry. Von Karma, it is not lucky to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I've ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Ah, sure, you. Wow, you're such a snowflake. I know that's an overused term, but damn, you're such a snowflake if you even dare like complain over that. But damn, you're such a snowflake for being like, oh, penalty on my record, boo-hoo. Shut the fuck up. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking there was a going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and found my way into the elevator. I pressed a button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from the oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. It was his last moments. Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who shot him. Later, he spoke no medium blaming you, Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It's perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it! Very well. Oh God. Oh God. Like, I need to really take a chill right now. Holy shit. Because we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Not guilty! Yay! Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God, I freaking did it. Holy shit, I did it. Oh God. My air. Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. You pretended to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. That was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try. Thank you. I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done it better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You gotta learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woo! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. Don't forget this. I owe you one, pal. And today's last party dinner on me. Yeah, my slaughter went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You want to stick your head in the cookie jar even no one's just there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, by glippy gods, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer real quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? It's not a hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. Does it remind me of anything like the, first case, anyone? She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Sounds familiar to me. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, your game belonged tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says street, that's no police talk for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? So specific. Wait. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly. Nick? Wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? It's $38. No. No, Larry, it was you. What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school too anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I was never good at history. I'm actually pretty good at history. That's why I tell you guys some history facts here and there. I'm a historic fanatic, as you probably know. I said it a few times. I'm a historic fanatic. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like the way he did. Everyone else says you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not notice, but we used to have saying back in school. When the something smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, that sure is an unexpected turning of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations ran out of Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so. Yes, actually. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of which became you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. The death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey, y'all. Line up. Y'all take a photo. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, the dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us on in town that night. We were celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Radical opposite. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. My head hurts too! I'm the same. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Huh? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. I'm training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye. What time is it? God, the first trains of mass have already left to the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick, Maya. So you're really leaving? Yeah, it's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Wait, what? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end that I thought we lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that helped. Evidence? Show my evidence here. The bullet. You got the bullet from him, remember? A bullet. The Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence part in the DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run the office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. We'll see her in the next game. So, really, it's not all lost. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. I think I was recording. Oh, what's...
Applebee's.
Oh, Applebee's.
Yeah, look. Goody?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of lightheaded because I was doing like some voice acting. Like, because I'm playing a game where I have to read a lot, and I was doing a lot of voice acting, and I was like, a deep voice, and I was just so lightheaded.
Mira, clean your hands with that.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Okay.
Señorita Mario.
I think he was right there before. He was there. I don't know where he... Whew. Alright. Oh god, it ended the game. I don't know. I think he went when you came in.
Mario.
Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Oh god.
I don't see him.
I did the case! Yeah!
Mario.
I don't know.
Mario.
I don't know. Okay, so... You can find him. I don't know where he went. Okay, so like... Oh god. Alright, I got my hamburger, and I got some fries. Alright. Give me because I'm lightheaded. So anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. It was a really fun... Hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. It was really fun to do. Holy crap. Hope you guys... I don't know where he went.
Mario.
Is he in the bed? Let's Play. It was really fun to do, and I don't know where he went. He was here the last time. I don't know where he went.
He's not in here.
I don't know where he went. Mario disappeared. Oh shit! We have another case in our hands. Mario, where the disappearance of Mario Julio. Where'd Mario go? Oh shit! We have Mario's disappearance. Mario Julio disappeared. Oh shit though. But like anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play so far. Like I'm gonna go ahead and do the bonus case and soon. But I'm gonna take a small break from Let's Playing for the time being. For now, maybe I'm gonna take like a 2-week, 3-week break from now. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the next case soon. So I'm gonna do case 5 soon, like maybe like in 2 to 3 weeks. But I don't know, really. I'm gonna take a small break from Let's Playing for a while, for maybe like a few weeks. I don't know. We need to. That's another mystery that we don't know of. Where did Mario go? He was in there before. I don't know where he went. So I guys enjoyed so far. It was really fun, and I felt lightheaded. And Dan's over every now and then. Holy shit. See an actor. Oh my god. Oh, baggy. Oh. My parents are trying to solve the mystery of Mario Julio's disappearance. Oh no. Mario! Where did he go? Is he in the bathroom?
Mario!
Check the bathroom, who knows? Or check under the bed.
He's not.
I don't know where he is. He's not here either. Hey, hold on. Could be under here too. Who knows? Check.
Que tú no...
Could he be?
¡Mira!
Mario!
Tú lo metiste ahí adentro, no te diste cuenta, cángana. Estaba metido ahí adentro del...
I didn't know!
Ay, se va a
I didn't know!
I'm sorry, baby.
I didn't know Mario was. He didn't say anything. I didn't know he was in there.
Ay,
I didn't know he was in there.
ay, me asusté, yo dije, pero...
Okay, that was actually really funny. Okay. The mystery of Mario Julio is solved. He was underneath me the entire time and we didn't even know that. Oh my god. I almost choked on my fry. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Mario! You little shit! You disappeared without me knowing. Well, that was a mystery that was solved pretty quickly. Mario, no, you can't have a burger. No, get out of here. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying beforehand. Before that, before I really find a moment. Well, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. And yeah. So anyway, so as for the trilogy so far we only have this game, and that's it. But really, there's one more case that we have to do, and of course that's the bowling case that was added in the DS version. That was added in the DS version of the game, which is in all later re-releases of the game. Whoa! And of course, Rise from the Ashes. That's the case that I'm talking about. That case is the last and final bonus case. So really, in technicality, the fourth case is technically the true final, is technically the final case. However, this is technically the bonus final case. So really, Rise from the Ashes. This one is extremely long. Alright, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe or whatever. And next time, maybe like in a few weeks, next time we're gonna go ahead and start Rise from the Ashes. Get ready for this one. This one is a long. Get ready for this one. Trust me, this one's gonna take a lot of episodes. Get ready for this one. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and end the Ace Attorney Let's Play. Ace Attorney is ending, and we're gonna start the second game at some point in time, the third game later. So see you guys then. Bye.